So I think we have work at the computer. I've already forgotten. Hello, computer. Check my inbox. New messages. No new messages. Access to Shadowrun BBS. Search BBS for relevant keywords. Where to find elves? Is there any elf clubs or bars in the downtown area? I really want to meet one. They're just so beautiful. Maybe we can go dancing. Do elves like dancing? Alex Tusk. There's one on Torstraub. Bring a bouquet of roses. Elves love a romantic. The elf clubs I know of are members only due to creepy groupies like you. Not really appealing when a guy is the only after them for the shape of their ears. Transys Highlander. Best new deck? Just got one of these from a Transys Neuronet rep. Wants me to sell them in my store, so I took the puppy for a test drive. Signal quality is insane. Makes for a huge difference in comfort/decking fatigue. I can stay jacked in for hours and feel fine. Last session I had to set a timer just so I wouldn't forget to eat. The specs on that thing look impressive, but I'm an Allegiance man. Does the comfort really make that much of a difference? My decks are generally beaters anyway. Allegiance? What are you doing with that thing? Playing video games? Any serious decking is going to require way more horsepower than that thing can push, even overclocked. That's a joke because the Allegiance was the best one in the Sega Genesis one, I think. Only a crappy decker blames their gear. I do just fine, thanks. How much is Transys paying you to post this shice on here? Thread. Client screwed me. Benno is a fraud. I broke my first rule. Always get full payment up front. Left me hanging for 50% of the cash after I completed the job. I'm sure he'll have changed his name by the time this posting goes up. Male elf, brown hair, gold eyes. Look to be in his mid-30s. Be careful who you work for out there. Never thought I'd see you admit to a mistake on here. Thanks for the heads up. I'll keep my eyes open. We'll forward any info I come across if you're still looking to collect from the guy. Sent you some surveillance footage. Is this your man? Sure is. Nice one. I'll split the take with you if this lead pans out. Good to find there's still some honor among runners. Help! Drowning in junk messages. Hoy, chummers, I could use your help. Every time I jack into the Matrix these days, I'm flooded with junk mail. There's so much of it I can't even see. Can anyone help me? Great, another newbie who thinks he's on a tech support board. Hey, stuff it. I wouldn't ask, but I'm desperate. I can't deck like this. All right, Thunder, calm down. It sounds like you've gotten traced by an ad bot. Been poking around anywhere sketchy lately? I don't need details. A simple yes or no will do. No, Bandit, I haven't been anywhere like that, I swear. Please help me. What you want to bet he gave his personal info to some scam site? I'll give you 10 to 1 odds. No, I don't think so. All I've done was make an online dating profile. Oh, let me guess. Meet and mate? How did you guess? That's not a real dating site, Thunder. It's a place where desperate people go to get infected with malware. But what do I do? How do I make it stop? I don't know, buy a new deck. Best of luck. Poor fucking kid. Ooh, attach data to escrow account. Data will be automatically sold to the highest bidder. Both parties will remain anonymous in transaction. I have some humanist safe house lists. Posting successful. Posting will remain active for 2 days. Go back. Open the jobs directory. Claim payment for the humanist data steal. Ooh! You submit the job as finished and await your client's response. A few minutes later, a message pops onto the screen. Samuel Backenbauer. To Phineas Irk. Here's your payment as promised. A moment later, a second message pops in your inbox. Your payment details. Payment from client, $22,500. Deductions for crew salary, $6,000. Ammunition resupply, $1,500. Jesus Christ. Automatic deduction for Alice funds, $11,250. Remainder sent to Phineas Irk's account. That's me. That's not too bad. $22,000 for murdering those people? That is a good run. View all pending and active jobs. Mark 6 prototype extraction. Tell me more. Amsel's face winks onto the screen. He's in the next fucking room, Amsel. Phineas Irk. Here you will find the complete transcript of my conversation with Herr Schmidt, a potential client. As you will see, the details of this job are a bit more vague than I would like, but the payout is quite substantial. After reading the transcript, you may choose whether or not to accept the job. If you respond in the affirmative, our client will be notified and I will make all the necessary preparations for the run. One other thing, Herr Schmidt provided me with a device to assist you on the run. He calls it a little black box, apparently. It can be used to compromise the power and security systems of the run site. If you ought to take the job, be sure to take it with you. Amsel's image flickers, then winks away. A moment later, A glowing blue text field begins to scroll from the bottom of the screen. Guest, greetings, Herr Amsel. I trust that this connection is secure? Naturally. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking? Call me Herr Schmidt. I think that's what they call Mr. Johnson in Germany. Very well, Herr Schmidt. You have some business for me? Indeed. I have a job for your team, a simple matter. Judging by what I've heard of your team, I imagine that they will be well suited to this task. Go on. The interests that I represent have learned that AG Chemi Europa is working on a company-wide project, something very secret, very new. Reliable sources inform me that they're keeping a working prototype of this new venture at the Berlin facility. I see, and your employers wish us to acquire this prototype for them? Naturally. What is this project? If you want my team to grab the prototype for you, they'll need to know what they're looking for. I'm not at liberty to say, but I can tell you that the prototype has been branded Mark 6. I can also tell you that your team will find it on the 25th floor of the Berlin facility, in the office of one Albrecht Haushofer. Further, I can assist your team in disabling building security and gaining access to the 24th floor. From there, however, they'll be on their own. Such vagueness can be dangerous, Herr Schmidt. I will not commit my team to a run without a better understanding of what the job entails. Facing such dangers is the purpose of a Shadowrunner, Herr Amsel. Your team will be rewarded handsomely for their services. My employers have set aside 20,000 Nuyen for the job. Consider it hazard pay if you wish. Make it 25,000 Nuyen or look somewhere else. 22,500, final offer. Very well, I will pass your offer on to my team. Are there any other further details you can provide? Haushofer's office will be located behind a vaulted door. The lock is old-fashioned of the mechanical variety. I will provide your team with a copy of the key. I will also supply you with a little black box, a solid-state device that your team can use to override a variety of building systems. Your team will enter through the facility's underground garage. When your team has acquired the Mark 6, have them exit through the same garage. I will have a van there waiting to extract them. Thank you, Herr Schmidt. I will pass your offer on to my team. Sounds fishy, but what Shadowrun is it? Run accepted! You take the little black box from the desk and pocket it before turning your attention to screen. Time for a run, everybody. I don't need anything. It's a dog. Sit. He sits! Pet him. Yes, we're friends. I've got nothing more to say, boss. They don't really get very chatty for side missions. What does my log say? Take the U-Bahn to that place. We have some karma. Can equip Lightning Barrier. I really like Lightning Barrier and Dead Man's Switch, so let's do that, even though I don't think I can afford it. I think I have to go buy it. The fuck? No. Play dead. It seems he doesn't know that one. Pet him. Woof. You better turn into like a giant fighting robot later on when we become friends. Hey, do you need money? Because I don't have any right now. How's Alexander doing? He is adjusting with difficulty. Samuel shakes his head. Your friend Dietrich took a chance on sending his nephew to us. I will do my best to justify his faith in me. I'd like to talk about your organization. Are you accepting donations? The new library is marvelous, Phineas Urk. You have worked miracles for this organization. Our next goal is to purchase a set of Trode nets for our new work training program. I have high hopes for this plan, Phineas Urk. With these devices, we could teach job skills to the least educated members of our society in a fraction of the time it would take them to learn on their own. With 400 Nuyen, we could make the purchase. Whatever you could spare would be most appreciated. Take it? This is incredibly generous. Thank you, my friend. Not a big deal, brother. I can scarcely believe it. With this donation, we have met our penultimate goal. I will send a volunteer to the Data Haven to acquire the Trode nets. In the meantime, I will make the happy announcement to our guests. Thank you again, Phineas Urk. You will never know how important you have been to the people I've served. Always a pleasure. You are a true friend of the Cruise Bazaar. You fucking know it, brother. See you later. What about you? I haven't spoken to you for a bit. I understand they put you in charge of Monica's outfit. Looks like we're both carrying heavy burdens. Ha! I suppose so. We'll see what gives out first, your will or my plastic knees. You need something from me? I'd like to hear a little more about you. Oh, those prosthetics are antiques, but I'm too stupid. You want to know how I lost the legs? If you're offering. Might as well hear it from me than one of the addle-brained kids running about. Lost the legs during the First Euro War, if you must know, in a bombing. Now you need something else from me? That's not very interesting. How are people handling the loss of Monica? I think most are still in shock, but just you wait, that'll pass and then the panic sets in. Few folks have any real discipline around here. Monica kept them calm by keeping them safe. Now that she's gone, they're going to start realizing what a heap of misery this blasted city can be. You consider yourself a man of discipline, then? More than most I've met. Surely enough to keep my head when the shit hits the fan. Really doesn't matter that much to me, but to the rest it's going to be a different story. Monica kept this place in one piece. She read the flux like a bird reads the wind or a fish reads the current. Without her, there's no telling what's going to happen. Anything else? Nope. See you later. Gotta touch base with everybody. Simi Kim weaves an awkward dance through scattered refuse. Her too thin legs wobble, but she keeps her footing throughout. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. That's lovely singing. Do you like the song? It means tomorrow will be a better day. Monica used to say something like that. When I was tired, when I was sad, when I only wanted to sleep, she would tell me that. She told me I would forget, that the pain would go away. I've lived many lives, but I've been an orphan more times than anything. It was the first story I found when I needed to get away. So do you like it here in the Cruise Bazaar? Kim turns her head so as not to look you in the eyes. Her posture is that of someone who fears the possible repercussions of this answer. It's good. I can get what I need from Zach Flash or Doc Escabel. And they let me pay however I can, sometimes with a favor. Gross. Monica was always nice, and Paul Amsel, and the Angel is nice to me too, usually. I know Monica's gone now, but I can still stay, right? Of course you can stay. We're all a family. I don't know what else I would do. Anyone ever try to get you off The Sims? But I need them. Monica understood that, and Zach says they're safe. I don't know what I'd do without them. Without them I dream, and I don't want to dream. I don't want to remember. They help me forget. They help me be strong and smart, and I never lose anyone. That makes a good thing, right? Maybe someday you won't need them. Maybe. Well, let's talk more another time. Goodbye. I don't think we ever figured out what the fuck that injector thing did. The schematic we found. Hello, doctor? Hello? Hello? Welcome back. Cyberware? Where is that fucking auto-injector thing I gave you the schematic for? Auto-injector. When triggered, accuracy is increased by 6%, and incoming damage is increased by... incoming damage is increased by 3. Oh, fuck that. No. Goodbye. Goodbye, sir. By which I mean I think I need drugs. Do you have any of those legal drugs? Medkits? Confirm. Don't need that many drugs. Confirm. Okay. You got any super drugs for me? I've got a formula for combat stim. Can you produce something like that? Oh, you know I'm your man. I can hook you up right now. Show me what you've got. Quickness +2 and AP +1 for 5 rounds. Deal? Deal. Where's the jazz? There it is right there. Strength and willpower +2. And charisma. You want strength because strength increases your melee damage. What's the deal with the special concoction? Flash's grin broadens even further. His mouth is disturbingly large, and there's something menacing about the sight of those 2 white teeth. This is the real deal, Chummer. A proprietary blend designed and delivered by yours truly. Pharmaceutical-grade kamikaze cut with genuine spirit residue from the tear and then mixed with my secret blend of herbs and spices. He produces a small packet filled with iridescent purple granules from the pocket of his dirty jeans. You want to get high? Buy some Nova Coke and throw yourself a party. But if you want to soar, you get yourself some flash. So you want to conduct a little business? What's up with the bandages? Zack snorts out a short burst of laughter. He waggles his bandaged hands in front of you. Oh, these? Nothing much, chummer, nothing much. Tell us about the spirit back in Amsterdam. You know we elves are a very spiritual people. I'm too stupid to call him out on it, but did you fight a spirit with your bare hands? Did I say fought? Zack winks at you, his smile twisting up into a licentious smirk. You can't help but noticing his eyelashes appear to be dusted with glitter. Nah, chummer. Zack Flash is a lover, not a fighter. We partied, then we tussled. Hard not to get banged up under the circumstances. Gotcha. What was that you were saying about elves? Elves, you know, my people, are creatures of the spirit. We've got magic in our blood, whether we sling spells or not. I'm telling you, I've talked with spirits all my life, and it has nothing to do with praying to a totem or studying spell books. Flash lowers his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. Between you and me, my mojo is stronger than any corp wage mages. Take those rat-scum bastards that has technology. They cast spells all day, all night, right? Fire this and lightning that, just tossing them around like candy. Right? Well, me, I'm just doing my thing, not casting spells, and I'm storing up my energy, saving it. Can you imagine how much magic I have? I don't think that's how it works. Trust me, friend. I have secret knowledge. He slowly turns his head from side to side to give you a good look at his upturned ears. Like I said, it's in the blood. Fascinating. See you later. So that should be everything. Hello, maintenance worker? Hey buddy, sorry to bother you, but I could use some help over here. You want to make a little extra scratch? Oh, fucking sure. Well, me and my buddy Victor got called in for the next heat's over. Something's wrong with the sewers around here. Your local plumbers and mechanics are all useless. Vic and I talked to him, tried to get him to give us the maintenance schedule for your sewer pumps. They just scratched their heads at us, said that the machinery down there just took care of itself. My best guess is that your pumps have shut down. Happens from time to time without proper maintenance. When the pumps are shut down, the waste started piling up, and it's causing some pretty major overflow problems downstream. What do you want me to do about it? Well, Victor went down into the sewers while I was getting stuff out of the truck. When I came back, well, I was about to climb down there, but I heard these awful screams. They went on, and then they just stopped. I froze up, nearly shit myself, to be honest. I don't know what to do, but I can't go down there, not after that. The problem is probably something basic, a clog that needs to be cleared, something like that. Restarting the pump should take care of it, but no goddamn way am I going in there. If you'll do the job for me, I'll give you the Nuyen we were paid for it. I don't need it, and you can have it. I can live without the money, but someone's got to fix those pumps before I can leave. How many Nuyen are we talking about? 500? Deal. If you find Victor, tell him I'm sorry. Resolve the situation in the sewers. Assemble the team and head in. Good news, everyone. Trouble in the sewer. Wear your thick pants. Dietrich is officially out of the rotation because I'm tired of getting fucked out of things I can hack. Here we go. The sewers! A ghostly labyrinth of tunnels and dead-end passageways makes up the network of sewers beneath the cruise bazaar. You climb down the ladder into the shallow underworld and reel at the wave of foul smells that washes over you, clogging your sinuses and saturating your clothing. As your eyes adjust to the light, you find yourself standing at the edge of a narrow channel of murky gray-green water. The rush of churning water echoes down the tunnel. You catch a flash of motion in your peripheral vision, something man-sized moving fast, flitting across the front of the tunnel. You strain your eyes to see it, but to no avail. The thing, whatever it is gone.